and welcome to Weekday Update. My name is Linda Larkin. This is the midweek, midnight news show, because apparently NBC doesn't think we're worth your time. I've got a raging headache and I'm hungover, so let's get right to the news. Last Friday, the locomotive engineers on the New Jersey commuter rail system started striking. This caused 35,000 commuters to be severely inconvenienced, but I would think those who are striking would be more inconvenienced by the not getting good pay. This caused problems for fans of Shakira and Beyonce, who had concerts this weekend. But Shakira fans are way more go with the flow, because they say, whatever, whatever. Yeah, okay. Sorry, that was a bad joke. But when you make your commutes this weekend, keep in mind and try to stay off the trains for your stress and mine. I don't really want to talk about how people were dying because they weren't safe in the trains. As our new pope is settling in, Chicago is reacting in a very positive light. Last week, Joe Aurelia, president of the cherished local chain Aurelia's Pizza, changed the name of one of their specialty pizzas to name it after the Pope. This new name is Poperoni. Before he was elected, Pope Leo XIV visited this hometown pizzeria and ordered a thin-crusted pepperoni pizza. Joe Aurelia temporarily changed the name of that pizza to the Poperoni. He's the first American to be Pope, so congrats on America. I was talking with one of my closest friends, and she kept saying that the Pope looked like a pangolin. Can we have a picture of a pangolin up here? Thanks. Like, isn't he so cute? And can we have a picture of a Pope? Of the Pope? Yeah, they look exactly the same. And I don't mean any disrespect at all. I just think they both look so polite and nice old men. Just want to cure all your problems. A few weeks ago, it was announced that scientists brought back the direwolf. You know, the giant wolves from Game of Thrones. Well, the real ones are not actually direwolves. They're just really big gray wolves. I don't know about you, but when I'm on my daily jog, I don't want to meet a wolf. Nevertheless, a 3-foot tall and considered a lot more deadly wolf. I mean, why would you want an animal like that? Just let them stay in the past. After all, they were extinct once. Why not just leave them there? And you know, it's kind of ironic that we brought back this animal that existed in the Ice Age while we let animals like the white rhino just die out, who lived a lot more recently and had a lot more impact on our ecosystems. Anyways, scientists at Colossal Biosciences have successfully brought back an animal that looks very similar to a direwolf. So those nerds that dream of having direwolves as pets, just like in Game of Thrones, can have their wish granted. I think dragons have a long way to go, so don't count on that anytime soon. This month, May, is the peak of tornado season, with violent storms passing through the central United States. Last Friday, one of these such storms occurred. This storm passed through Missouri and southeast Kentucky, leaving 21 dead. But there have been tornadoes reported in Missouri, Kentucky, Illinois, and Indiana. Unfortunately, due to our budget, we cannot pay for an expert on how to properly prepare for a tornado. Instead, we have Ron Smith, an expert of storm prep and owner of Apocalypse Now supplies. Hello, Mr. Smith. Do you have any advice for our viewers on how to prepare for this tornado season?
All right, people. First thing you gotta do, get yourself a bunker. You know, big ones are sturdy and can handle just about anything. Whether it be 321 mile/hour winds or the bodies of your neighbors.
Okay, that's good advice. Is there anything else you need to survive?
You're funny. You can't just live with just shelter. You also need food, water, and medicine. I find the best place to go buy these supplies is my company, Apocalypse Now Supplies. We got food by bulk and 300 packs of toilet paper.
Isn't this just like Costco?
No! Costco is for sissies, and Apocalypse Now is for the real men. With their tiny food packages that barely last a day, my store is for the true event, the apocalypse. We have all the supposed things you could possibly need, from guns to medicine.
Is there anything you need for tornadoes?
Tornado. That's what we were talking about. You just sit in your bathtub for about an hour. They're no big deal. But that is not what you should be preparing for. You should be preparing for the...
Thank you, Ron. That was very insightful. Hey, Pete, where did you find that guy? Oh, it's all we could afford. Great. And now on to Missy Sue with the weekly weather report.
Hi, I'm Missy, and I have your weather report just for you. On Thursday, we will have a 50% chance of rain with a high of 58 and a low of 46. On Friday, there will be a 0% chance of rain. A nice change after weeks of rain that put me in such a depressive mood. Finally, I'll be able to go pick flowers and have picnics with my baby. He was so sweet last week. He gave me an indoor beach to cheer me up.
Missy, can you stay on topic? You're talking about the weather.
Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry about that. Friday has a high of 85 with a low of 70, with a sun index of 8. I know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Tanning! Thank God. I need to take care of this horrible tan. It's so gross with such bad tan lines.
Missy, on topic, please.
Oh, yeah. The rest of the weekend looks nice with highs in the 70s and a low chance of rain. But on Monday, the weather takes a turn for the worst, with highs in the 40s and snow? Wait, that can't be right. Give me 1 second. Wait, that's right. This says that there will be snow every single day next week.
Missy, what's happening?
Oh wait, this is January 24th, not this week. Oh, this week will be warm and sunny.
I don't get paid enough for this. The weather looks nice for us this week. Cold, but nice. Alright, we're now going to head over to Fletcher Island for the sports report for this week.
Alright y'all, I'm back with your sports report for this week. This year we have some very interesting matchups for the NCAA Western Conference. We have the Oklahoma City Thunder versus Minnesota. It has been 13 years since the Thunder has gone to the finals, but will this year be the change of that? Will OKC pull out a victory and return to the finals? Over in France, a new hill through Montremet in the Tour de France is causing controversy. The tight roads caused a lot of stress on the riders on an already stressful race. With bad weather conditions, this could make the curse even worse for the riders and negate some of that classical race aspect of this world-renowned race. A freshly graduated Paige Becker has been shining on her team with 19 of the 71 points scored for the Wings in her last game. She is fitting right in with the pros and provides for the second most points scored on her team after winning Nika Agumik. As a rookie, Paige is fitting right into the rigorous challenge of the major leagues. The leader of home runs for 2025 season is number 17 of the Los Angeles Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. He is followed closely by Phil Kyle Schwarzer. That's all I got for this week. Back to you, Linda.
Thanks, Fletcher. That was very insightful. Alright, let's get serious for a minute. Throughout our nation, there's been an increase of drinking over the past few months because of changes happening in our country. There's no time like now to get your life back on track and stop drinking. Only you can make that change. Alcohol can lead to so many problems, more problems than it can solve. It kills your liver, hurts your mood, and ruins your life. Choose to say no today. And if you're having problems with alcohol and overuse, contact the nice people at treatment centers today. You can call or text at 855-575-0257.
Can you put the mug down?
This isn't alcohol. I'm not drinking on camera.
Yes you are.
No, I'm not drunk. No way, not at all.
Yes you are.
No. I'm telling you.
Okay, wrap it up. Let's go to commercial.
Man, don't you love that smell? The sweet smell of fish in the ocean?
Yeah, don't you wish you could have it anywhere you go?
Totally, it could really help me escape the smell of diapers in my house.
Have you ever tried Febreze fish?
No, what's that?
It's just like normal Febreze, but it smells like fish. So you can get the smell of fish anywhere you go.
That's so cool, I need a bottle today. But what fish does it smell like?
Well, there are a lot of different variations of fish that it can smell like. Mine is Atlantic mackerel, but there are salmon, bass, and even sardine.
Next time at the store, I'm just going to pick up a bottle of fish for Breeze.
Next time you're at Cabela's, head over to the fishing section for a bottle of the world famous fish Febreze.